guys, Raghav Sharma here. Welcome back to another video. So guys, in the last video I have showed you how to do DIY Ambilight tutorial. So if you have not seen it, you can see it. So if you don't know what Ambilight is, let me show you. So here I have my TV and you can see this video is going in the screen. So whatever is on the edge of the TV screen, you will see it is reflected back using this LED strip on the back of the TV on the wall. So this is really a nice effect. I can turn off some lights, so I think it will be more clear to you like what Ambilight is. So it is this RGB light strip on the back of the TV, and you can see that everything what is shown on the TV is being reflected back on the wall. So this is quite good effect in terms of aesthetics, and also for some it is even good for the eyesight because in night it reduces stress. So I think volume is coming from the TV. Let me just mute it up. If you are interested in the DIY video, I will put the link in the description. But today what I have here is this box from Lytmi. They provide this solution, ready-made solution. So the DIY was quite a bit, I think, difficult also and a bit messy also. Like if I show you on the back of the TV, you can see all the wires over here, and it's really messy, and it was really difficult to put all these things on the back of the TV. And it can be a problem for you also, because for me I had to increase the space by using different type of screws at the back of my TV, which I got customized. And many people might have less space behind the TV, and because of which they will not be able to do this tutorial. So if you are like on using your TV on a desk, then also this will look really good. You should try it out. If you are interested in DIY, then go with DIY. But this ready-made solution is also for many, because I have seen comments on my video like this that DIY is difficult, there are a lot of wires involved, the setting up it is difficult. So that's why I have got this product for you, and using this it will be quite easy. So let's jump into the video and see how is this product. So I will be first unboxing this product and then applying this and giving you the review, and we'll try to give you a bit of difference also, like what is good with the DIY and what is with this. So guys, this is the box right here, and we'll be going to unbox it and then see what's inside. So let me just turn it around and unbox it. So this is the box, quite basic box, and it has come from China, and it took like a bit like 14 to 15 days to arrive, which was a quite a good time. Like I have got parcels from China, but this was like really fast. So this is kind of really big box. I was, to be honest, not expecting this big box for this. I was expecting a small box. Let's see how big is the main unit inside it. So I have cut off the seal, and just after opening this, we can see this box over here. So let me just take it out. So this is the whole box right here, and you can see it is quite deformed from here and there. This is because the handling is customs is not very good. We should not be concerned about this, because the product inside will be actually working definitely fine, because you know the packaging inside will be good. I am assured of it. So this is how the box looks like. Over here it's written Lytmi Neo, which is the name of this box, and HDMI 2.0. so it supports HDMI 2.0 as of now, not 2.1, and it's the name is SyncBox Light Kits. So it also says next level smart lighting. So quite basic box, quite colorful I should say. So on one side of the box there is nothing much. You can see some information. On the back side there is given some details of the application, like the application for using this Lytmi box is available on Android and iOS, and online user guide or user manual is also available. So in case you are not getting how to install it, you can see that and you can install it really easily. The setup and installation is really easy, and I'll also be covering that in this video. Also, it also says it has voice support, Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant. On the other side of the box it's just written Lytmi, the branding, and on this side of the box it says that it supports 4K at 60 hertz, so that's good. And it also has this black bar auto refill, which I have also shown you in the DIY video. So it is nothing like if you are watching a movie, to maintain the aspect ratios there are two black bars on top and bottom, like you have also seen, you must have seen in the movies. So it ignores that and it shows the color by ignoring the top and bottom bar. So that feature is available in this, and it says zero latency. Now the DIY which I have having currently, it has a little bit of delay, like really less. Now I'll compare it and show it to you how much delay that has and how much delay this has. I have recorded a video with that before, like taking that off, and the same video I'll record on this, and we'll see the latency and all in both the cases. So on the back of the box you can see that it says some features like sync with movies, sync with music, sync with games. It says HDMI SyncBox, RGB light strips into 2. There are 2 light strips in this box. Corner brackets, straight brackets, HDMI 2.0 cable, power adapter. So these are all the things which are required to actually set this up and make it to work. So on the bottom there are also given the specifications, like the brand is Lytmi, model number and everything, and also it shows the power consumption. So power consumption here showed is about 48 watts. So in the case of the DIY, I have also shown the power consumption using a meter, electricity meter. So I am having that electricity meter. I will try to show you the power consumption using that also. So the link to buy this product and to explore this product is given in the description. You can use that link and check this product out. So now we have talked about the box a lot. So now let's open the box and see what's inside actually. So I have opened the seal, and now I am just taking the lid off, and this is how the box opens, and this is all the things which we have got with this box. So as I was talking in the starting of the video that I was not expecting this large box, so that this was the size which I was expecting. So the main head unit is actually quite small. It's like the size of my palm. So that's quite good. So I'll be keeping this aside. Also, like in my case, I am hanging my TV on the wall, so I'll be hiding it behind the wall. But in your case, if you are having your TV on a desk, then this looks quite good. You can keep it on the desk beside the TV and all. It will just not look any ugly. It's quite good. So now I'll keep it aside. Also, we get this user manual. So this is the user manual. Now I don't require this user manual that much. This is also available online, like I showed you on this QR code right there. But I'll keep it aside. You can read it if you want it. Now these are some brackets and all. These are required to actually put the LED strip behind the TV. So I'll be showing you all this. So we have got quite a bit. Now my television is 42 inch, so I have given the specification of 42 inches, and they have sent the material likewise. Now there is option about to select when you buy this on the website. The link of the website is in the description. So on that website you have to select the size of your TV, and accordingly you will get the attachments. So I will keep this aside for a second now, and underneath we get these LED strips. They have connection through USB-A, as you can see over here. So these are the main LED strips. Now we'll see how the color and all is of this LED strip. And for now we have got the 2 LED strips according to the size of my TV, which I told you is 42 inches I guess. And here we also get this power adapter. Now the power adapter which I got is this one. You can see the pins are I think this is the UK pins. I have some other chargers also with these type of pins in my home. So I'll have to use a converter with this. So I am having converters at my home, but if you are actually getting this for you, so you will have to buy the converter like separately. So the converter costs like about $100-200, not more than that, or we can say $2-3. So I'll keep this also aside, and the last thing which is there in the box is this HDMI cable. So I think as written on the box, this is a 1 meter HDMI 2.0 cable. So now you have got the idea like what was inside the box, and now what we have to do, we'll be using those clips to clamp everything behind this TV and making that to work. Currently the old DIY which I have done is all over here, like I have showed you earlier also. So it will be quite a task for me to just get all of this out of the TV, and like even just getting off the TV from the wall will be quite difficult because the components behind the TV will be falling down. So now I have to figure it out how I will do that. Just I have to save my Raspberry Pi because I'll be using it in the some other projects also. Rest things are like not quite useful for me, but then also I'll be trying to get everything just right so that nothing falls off while I am trying to get the TV off the wall. See that nothing falls off as such. So here I am going to attempt, and I can feel that everything is just trying to come off, but yeah, I got successful anyways. Okay, so as you have seen that we have removed the TV and kept it on our bed, and here is the whole TV, and here were all the components that were behind the TV hidden. And to my surprise, everything was quite like quite well managed. I used these double-sided tapes and combination of hot glue to manage the cables and the components, and everything was taken correctly. And when I removed the TV, nothing fell down. So that was a great success over there. So now I'll remove all these components and come back to you because this is not very relative to the video which I am currently making. So I'll remove all these things and come back to you within 2-3 seconds, and then we'll jump directly to the installation of the Lytmi. So let's do a transition. And voila, I have removed every component from my DIY, and you can see I have kept it over there, everything. So these are all the components. I have conserved the Raspberry Pi and this light strip and the power supply. Everything got removed really well. The LED strip was quite difficult to remove because the adhesive of the LED strip was quite, you can see, sticky over here. And I am quite lazy to remove these marks right now, so I'll just continue to make the video with these marks on only. And so all the stuff is over there, and I'll be using it in my any other project or something in my college project maybe. So now let's jump in and now install this Lytmi box on the TV. So now to start the installation of the Lytmi setup on this TV, over here we have these brackets. So we have 4 corner brackets and some straight brackets. So now what we have to do is we have to place these corner brackets on the 4 corners of this television. So one over here, one over here, one over here, and one over here, and the other brackets will just give this a straight will be in the straight line of these corner brackets, so that the whole LED strip will be in this rectangular shape over here. So if you have not understood what I am saying, I'll do that and will show it to you how it will look like. Now I am just installing these brackets like this, and you can see there is a little bit of room for bending. So if you have this type of curved TV, then also this can work really well. So this is for this corner, and I can see now as the clamps are just ready and all the brackets are ready, the corner brackets, the straight brackets are all installed as I have shown you. So the installation was quite easy, and this will not take much time. So now next thing is that we have got these 2 LED strips in our box. So now these are tied really well, so I'll just first untie them. Lytmi supports TV's screens up to 120 inches. Now there are 2 approaches to apply this LED strip. One is left approach and one is right approach. So you have to select the approach which suits you the best. So currently I'll show you the left approach, then I'll also show you the right approach. Now you have to select the approach according to your needs. Like if your power plug is on the left side, then the left setup is better for you. But if it is on the right side, then the right one is better, because you have to manage the cable length so that the cable length is appropriate and is sufficient for your work. So this is the LED strip right here, and this is the one end of the LED strip. The end of the LED strip can be seen as where the USB cable of the LED strip is given. So now I am currently trying to apply the right approach. So this is the bottom right of my television. What I'll do is I'll start putting this from the bottom right. So it will go like this. This is one bracket. This is the next bracket. similarly all the brackets. So now there is nothing like top strip or bottom strip with this LEDs. There are these two USB ports on the main unit. So whichever is on the bottom is the bottom strip, and whichever is on this side, it is called the side strip. So let me just untape this also. So this is the bottom right side, this is the bottom end of the LED from where the USB port starts, and I'll now start applying it from this side. So see this. So this is the TV with us, and this is the bottom right side if you see it from the front, or bottom left side if you see it from this back side. So whichever side you say it. So what I have done right here is that these are the joints of the two LED strips from where the USB ports are given of the two LED strips. So from one side we have to start two LED strips. So one LED strip will go like this and end over here, and the other will go like this and end over there. We will cut the two LED strips over there. So this is the approach. The second approach which you can use is that this point, this joint, or whatever you say, this this point from where the two LED strip starts can be put over here. So in that, this LED strip, the USB cable will be over here and the other one will be over here, and this joint from on which we'll be currently cutting the LED strip will go there. This can be seen in the user manual of this itself. So let me show you. So here you can see there are two approaches to install this in the user manual: side approach, bottom approach. So one is that these USB ends will be on the left side and we will cut this LED strip on this top right, and the other approach is that on the right will be these two USB ports, and on this end we will cut it. So these two approaches can be used based on your TV port design and cord length. So it is on you, like how you use that. So this currently I have chosen the left side, or you can say the right side if you see from the front of the TV, but currently we will take the same nomenclature like this guide has taken. So this is the bottom left side. So I have installed using the bottom left approach, and these clips are quite easy to install. Like if I remove it and show it to you again, what you need to do is put it like this and just press it and it will install. So the overall installation experience is quite good. Just you need to just ensure that these LED strips are not visible to the user. So keep it like even one, you can even keep it like over here, then also it will be good, because you need ambient light, not direct light. Currently even I am thinking that it is quite on the edge, so it will be better if you keep it a bit, you know, on the back side. So that tip I can give to you. So now let's cut that over on that point over here and see how it goes on. So now this is the top right of the TV. Now we will chop this LED strip off from this scissor sign, as you can see over here. So we'll use a scissor and cut it from this. So the bottom strip will be cut from here and the top strip will be cut from here. So now here I will try to attempt to cut it from over here. So this is now stuck over here. Now I have to cut similarly from this side. So one thing I can do is cut it over here or over here. So I'll preferably cut it on over here. Also, for protection for electric shocks, there is this rubber given on the bottom, on the end of the LED strip. We can remove this from this end and we can put it on our newly cutted end. So this going right here is the bottom strip and this is the side strip, and this USB comes from the bottom strip while this one comes from the side strip. Now this one has to be connected on this bottom USB port, and this one the side one has to be connected to the side port. So let me connect it likewise. So this is the bottom side, so I will connect it to the bottom port. So this one is connected. Similarly, I have to connect the side one also. Now as you can see, the connection of the LED strip and the installation of the LED strip is complete, and this was all for the installation of this. So now we have to set up our TV using the app, and firstly we have to input our input, which in my case is Fire TV, as I have told you earlier also, and the output HDMI will go to our TV's HDMI port. So one end of this HDMI will be plugged in into the TV's HDMI port like this, and the other end of this HDMI port will go into this output port of the Lytmi box. So like this we will put it into the output port. So this was the overall setup of this box, setup in the sense the wiring and all of this box. So again, to summarize, there is a bottom strip which is getting ended on that corner, and there is a side strip that is again ending on that corner and starting from this left end, and the USB cables from that these LED strips are going on to this Lytmi Neo box. There is a section of LED strip over here, and one USB port says the bottom and the other says side. So the side LED strips USB cable goes into the side port, while the bottom one goes into the bottom port. Then there is another section called HDMI, and over there one is input and other is output. So input is the one in which we have to plug in our device like Xbox and anything. In my case, I am using this Fire TV as an input, and the output from this box will go to our television. Now there is left this one power port in which we will use the adapter provided by Lytmi. This adapter, this will be plugged in into this port, and when we will give power, our setup will start to work. Now after that we will use the Android app or the iOS app to configure this. In my case, I am using currently the iOS app. So I just tried turning it on, and so we can see that out of the box it is working somewhat. Now it maybe doesn't know that which strip is on the left and which is on the side or which is on the bottom. So we have to give that preference in the app itself. So that is what we have to actually see in the app, and there can be many settings. Let's see what's all inside the app. So now let's install the app and see the setup in that. So we need to go on the app store, and over here we will go to search, and here we have to type Lytmi. So the first app which comes is the app which we need to download. Similar is for the case for Play Store. You have to download it from the Play Store, and I think the further setup will be similar for Android phones also. Voila, you can see that it is installed. So now I'll open it, and this is how the greeting screen looks like. It is asking me for my location for some reason, so I will allow while using the app, and then I will do agree. Now it gives option for Google sign in or anything which you like, Facebook sign in, or maybe you can create a login for their app itself also. I'll go with Apple sign in, but if you are an Android user, then maybe you can go with Google sign in or something according to your preference, or even make account on the Lytmi app, and that's all on your own wish. So now it says it wants the access to Bluetooth, so I will give it. So it supports voice control. I see, that's good. So now in my case the voice control is really good because I am right there using Fire TV, so I can directly say in my remote that turn off, turn on, because it supports Alexa. So now it is saying configure voice tutorials. Now I'll do all these things later. Firstly we'll add the new device. So after opening the app, it shows the splash screen, and after that it automatically comes to this add new device screen. So I will click this add new device, or there is also an option on the top for the plus sign, you can see. So I'll click the add new device button now. So it says please create new family first. So maybe I have to click the house name, maybe home, location I don't need, and this is the master bedroom, and I'll click save and discover connected device. So it has already found my device. So I will there is two options. If it is not your device, you can click IC, but in my case this is my device only, so I'll click add device. So now it requires the password of my Wi-Fi, which I am currently connected to my phone. On the same Wi-Fi will the Lytmi box will also be connected. So give me a second, I'll put in my password over here. So I have typed in my password and now I'll click next. Now it will try to connect to my password and set up the device. So it is taking some time. The process is a little bit slow, I guess, but this is a one-time process, so we should not care much about it. Rather, I should fast forward this, and 100% you can see that it is done. So now I'll click this finish button on the top. Before that, it is asking me to search my local area. I'll click OK and then I'll click finish. So the device is now added. Now I'll click on this device. It is getting loaded up. So this is the whole device. So it is saying that we have to complete the setup of the lamp, because it is currently not completely set up, as we can even see on the screen of the TV also that the setup is not complete, the lights are not coming correctly. So let me just focus. So I'll click confirm. So it is asking, is it a light post or a light strip? So it is a light strip in my case. I'll click next. So you can see the colors change somewhat on the TV on the back. Now it is asking me that is it like my setup is on the left or on the right. So mine is on the right side. If we see from the front, my setup is on the right side, so I have selected right over here, and then I will click next. Now if the color direction is not consistent, please click the previous step to choose the installation side again. So now on the left side it is red color, so on the TV it is also coming red. I think turn off the lights. On the top it is green. I can see that green light is coming. Maybe on the camera it is not visible, and on the right it is blue. So the light is consistent, so I will click done. But if in your case the light is not consistent, then what you have to do is you have to go back from the back button and select the other side. But in my case the right side is the correct one, so I'll click next and I'll click done. So this was the whole setup and it is now done. Now before clamping this back to the wall, what we'll do is, because there are 3 plugs, one for the Neo box, one for the TV itself, one for the Fire TV, we will club all these 3. I will connect cables from this. Now I'll be playing with live wires over here, so this is like not recommended. If you want, you can just use them with the extender or something, but since I know what I am doing, I'll connect this. I have this separate wire. I'll connect the positive ends to one side of these 3 and the negative to one side. So what will happen, that only one plug will come to the plug, so that the whole setup will be quite minimalistic and no extra wires will be there in our setup. So it will look like it will look quite clean and good, I think. So that's why this is what I am doing, but it is completely optional. If you can do it, you should do it, else leave it. So give me a second and I'll do it. Here we go. So you can see that these 3 plugs are connected to this single wire over there. So this single wire can power the whole TV now, and everything is working. I have checked. So now we will mount back this on the wall. So guys, as you can see that the TV is now installed on the wall itself, and as you can see that only one wire is coming to the plug, and rest all is just clean. Let me show you rightly. So this is the whole setup and everything is just behind it. So that's the setup. It is minimalistic, but because there was like the wires were long, so it is looking like there is a lot over there, but it is not like very much. So let me just turn it on and show it to you how it's looking. Also, I'll just dim some lights and turn it on. So this is the greeting light which it gives when the TV starts. So this is how it is overall looking. So this is like you can see the blue light is coming above. So now the TV is also on, and as you can see, this is the whole setup. The Ambilight is working perfectly fine over here, If like I change the styles, then it is going accordingly, and the performance is quite good. There are quite some settings in the app or the Lytmi app. So let's tweak the settings and see how it changes the TV's behavior, the Ambilight's behavior. And also I'll show you the difference between this and the DIY Ambilight's video performance that I have recorded. I told you in the starting, so I'll do show you. One thing I have to tell you that I have not recorded the power consumption of this device standalone, but as now everything is on one switch, so there is no point in getting the power usage, because I don't have the combined power usage of my DIY also. But as written on the box, the 48 watt is the maximum that it can take. If you will use it on lower brightness and maybe different modes, then the power usage will differ, that's for sure. So on the app you can say that we have selected the screen mode. So on this, whatever is shown on the screen is being reflected on the our light strip. And in the screen mode there are three different modes further. One is the weak mode, one is the normal mode, and the other one is the high mode. In the weak mode you can see the colors of the light strip are changing very slowly, or I can see the transition time is increased, so the changing of the colors is much more smoother. Like if the screen turns from blue to pink, then the overall transition is like really slow and it looks good. I am liking the weak mode more than the normal and the high mode, and I am using the weak mode only. Here you can see that it goes from orange to pink, pink to green, and it is like going really slow. Now you may not be getting the point what I am trying to say, so I will change the mode to normal. Now you can see that blue, green, the Ambilight is trying to change the color really fast. On the high it is even faster. So like if on the top banner, if I click the next button, you can see the it goes from pink to white, white to pink really fast. There is no like transition in that. While if I change the mode to normal, there will be slight a bit of transition. It will not go from pink, black to blue. It will go from pink to blue. And on slow or weak there is even more animation type of thing, or the slowness, which is looking actually good. I am using weak only. So these are these three modes. So you can when you buy this, you will automatically know, like you will, when you see the TV, you will know that they are making some difference. So you can opt the mode according to what suits you the best and what is your taste. And next comes the music mode. So now you can see I have selected the music mode. Again there are three sub options in there. So currently the spectrum mode is selected, so you can see this type of lights we can see. And on the electronic mode it is quite different. The flickerness of the lights increase. You can see the whole room actually is getting lightened up, and it is good. And the last is this listen mode, so this type of lighting effect can be seen. Now further there is option for some pre-installed scenes. So over here, like this is the rainbow scene. You can see the colors are changing slightly, and likewise there are many scenes. I will change one by one. This is the fire scene. Then next is the read. In this the whole room gets white, so there is more light for reading. Then this mode, which is known as the firework, the star mode. So there are like a lot of options which you can select. One is this mode, drip mode, particle mode. Particles are going here and there. Flow mode, the light is flowing from one side to other. Ball mode, like this, a ball is going here and there. Then another mode, breathe mode, pure mode. In pure mode the colors come, and in this pure mode we can even change the colors from the color tab below. So I can like change the color, change the brightness, red, yellow, any color from the palette I can select, and I can select that color. So these were the like all the options in the app, and rest there are the same settings which we seen earlier, like changing the orientation from left to right and all, and nothing much. So this we have already seen, so I will cancel that. And we can even turn off or turn on the LED strip from this app only. There is this blue button on the bottom left of the app which we select, and the LED will go turn off or on accordingly. So that is a good feature, like because if I am using Fire TV, then if I turn off the TV, the strip doesn't go off. In case you are using like a PlayStation or something, then the LED strip automatically turns off with the CEC. But because Fire TV sleeps 20 minutes after the TV, so the light strips will work 20 minutes even after I have switched off the screen of the TV. So this option can be helpful. Also, I can use this Amazon Alexa voice assistant by configuring these steps, so that I can use my remote control's voice control to turn off the strip. So that is also good. Same, we can use Google Assistant also. So these are some quite nice features which Lytmi have added into this. So that was the whole video on the Lytmi box. I hope you enjoyed watching the video just like I did. So please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.